Okay, hello everyone. Happy weekend, and let's have our chart analysis session today. As what we did last 2 weeks or so, let's start first with the PSEI. Nag-bounce siya ng unti this last week, kaso mukhang ang downtrend ay tuloy pa rin. Tuloy pa rin. Di ba tapos? Oops. Ang kanyang next support resistance dito pa, mga around 6.5 level. Kaya it may appear that mukhang ano lang to, nagrally lang, but it seems pabalik pa rin sa next support. Kaya nasa ano pa rin tayo, nasa bearish market pa rin. Although if you look at the weekly chart niya, intact naman yung ating long-term uptrend in this manner. Kaso nasa downswing tayo. At mukhang hindi natin sure kung mag-hold tong long-term trend line na to. Which means, as always, mag-iingat pa rin tayo kasi most ng mga nagbe-breakout or nag-uptrend, posibleng sell on rally, just like any other stock these past few months. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, let's begin with your chart requests. Umpisa natin sa Ion. Ion. If you look at its weekly chart, it's in a longer term uptrend, creating higher lows. And then, nasa ng ating next resistance? Actually, it's now near the long-term resistance. Pag balik tayo sa daily, kaya na naman yung mag-load. Wait lang. Ayan na ito. Yung problema sa charting software ko ngayon, pati yung Instagrams, pati itong sa PSE tools, whenever I shift between time frames, hindi na bumabalik yung previous time frame. Sige, ayun. Okay. Ito. Nasaan pa naman tayo? Medyo naka long term uptrend, creating higher lows. Then we are very close to the resistance. Lapit na tayo. In fact, nasa within the zone na tayo halos, which means either it will break this resistance or it will probably return back to the trend line. Kaya if it were me, hihintay ko lang siyang bumalik near uli sa trend line and then probably wait for another bounce off there. Kasi nga, nasa bear market tayo, medyo nakakatakot na mag-trade ng breakout. But if you want to take your chance sa breakout, as long as you have good risk management, then pwede rin. Pero ako, ang personal choice ko for now, magkintay na lang uli sa pullback to the trend line and then sa possible succeeding bounce. Okay? IRC. IRC, this is one of the super stocks aside from ISM these last few weeks. Ano ka tsura niya sa weekly? Sa IRC, markahan natin ang kanyang support resistance zone somewhere here. And then, ang kanyang upper resistance, malaki ang weak, ano? Pero dito, sige. Hindi pa siya mabot dun sa long-term resistance niya. May konti pa siyang angas, pero malapit na, kaya wag na for now. Okay. Sorry guys, sa maingay sa background. Nakakabukas kasi yung window ko, mainit eh. If we look at its trend now, parabolic siya, sobrang steep ng kanyang trend line. And medyo nag-create tayo ng sell-off. Although, yung sell-off niya is still within the former resistance na naging support. Kaya may pag-asa pa yan na mag-continue. Pero syempre, ingat na muna tayo. If you want to buy on this pullback, which is on the most recent resistance turned into support, then basta as long as you have a good stop loss point somewhere here and correct positioning of your volume, correct position sizing, then you should be good. Okay? Kaya ang masama sa IRC kasi nagkaroon tayo ng engulfing candle which took out 2 days of engulfing candle taking out 2 days of uptrend, which means medyo malakas yung sell off niya for me. Kaya ako, if I were to trade this, siguro hintay muna until magkaroon ng sign of life again at tumaas ulit siya. At magkaroon siya ng indication na hindi pa siya babaksak sa trend line natin. Okay? Hopefully good pa naman siya. Hopefully, kasi it's still in that support turns resistance zone. Yun lang nga. Ayoko nung 2 araw na gains, biglang baksak. Delikado. Ani, ano to eh? Eternal uptrend eh. Kahit pa unti-unti lang eh, no? Eternal siya. Okay, ang ani nag-break na naman siya sa kanyang consolidation somewhere here, no? Unti-unti lang nga. It's kinda a safe bet kasi pwede ka namang maghintay ng konting pullback or a bit of a consolidation, tapos bili ka lang and then posibleng taas pa siya. Okay, kaya ani, slow but sure in this bear market siya yung parang alam mo yung the hare versus the turtle. Siya yung unti-unti lang pero nakaabot na sa finish line. So ito, continue kayong uptrend. Ito na pa tayo nakikitang katapusan sa uptrend niya. Maganda ang kanyang pag-follow sa 100 MA. Okay, SCC. Blue chip as much possible kasi ayokong tumingin ng blue chip this bear market eh, kasi siyempre ito yung mga, mga nagpapababa sa ating index eh. Tingnan natin anong kaya itsura sa weekly. Malapit naman siya sa resistance support zone. Pwede, meron dito. Although may susunod din dito. Meron din susunod na resistance support zone dito. Ngayon, kita nyo yung bounce niya, medyo nagko-consolidate siya near this support, which was also the previous support. Yan. Itong gun box. Ibahin natin. Tanggal natin yung mga skill. Ginagamit ko rin parang box lang. Tanggal natin. Tapos yan. Okay. %50 lagyan natin. Ayan. Tapos parang same color lang. Okay, it's consolidating within this area. Baka good sign if it breaks 100 MA. Ang magandang possible na gawin dito, just wait for it to return to this support and range trade natin. Kapit tayo makaabot ng mga 10 to 12% sa range trading. Okay? APX. So, ang ginagawa ko ngayon is just titingnan ko lang yung long-term support and resistance areas. Titingnan natin kung magkakaroon siya reaction doon. Ito na naman yung ay mag-load. APX. Ay talaga pag pag nagiging iba yung time frame. Sige, tanggal natin muna yung mga MAs. And then ayaw niya. Loading. Kakaglitch yung mga chart minsan na. Refresh ko na lang muna. By the way, if you're curious about this tool, this is my backup tool from Instagram. This is PSE.tools. Maganda rin siya, guys. Pero mukhang pareho silang ngayon. May issue. APX. Ayan, gumagalaw na. Weekly upper time frame. Tignan natin kung nasa siya sa kanyang resistance support zones. Sitting on support at the moment. Okay, sitting on support the moment. It seems nagko-consolidate siya near support. Walang ginagawa action for now. And it's possible na pwede nating hintayan ng bounce reaction from this support level, especially if it can close above 50 MA. So hintay-hintay lang. Tingnan natin kung mag-bounce siya sa support level. Okay. Let's see reaction sa support. IMI. Okay, IMI again from Sir Rupert Fox. IMI. Ang IMI may development na ba tayo? Weekly. Ito na kanyang na-overshoot na ngayong na-overshoot dito. Meron pang support resistance level na nandun siya ngayon. Kaya pala nagkaroon ng konting bounce dun. Kaso the downtrend is still alive and well. Although tingnan natin dito. May chance naman na excuse me, mag-bounce pa siya ng konti. Although ano lang kasi medyo 3%, 4% na lang. Hintayin mo natin kung reaction niya sa support level. Baka siya ay pumunta uli dyan, mag-retest, tapos mag-bounce uli mga 10%. Pero right now, again, hintay-hintay lang. Wala pang action na maganda. Okay. ATN. ATN still ranging. It is in a wide range at the moment. Although mukhang meron tayong sa weekly, meron tayong higher lows. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari dyan. Higher lows. Tapos, pag naman pumunta tayo sa kanyang daily chart, you can see its range at the moment. Talagang hindi ka ang time besting yung nire-retest tong tong around 0.75 level, hindi magawa. Which means, for me, ang hihintay ko lang dyan ay yung kanyang possible na pagbaba uli sa trend line and then taas ulit. Tapos sell na naman tayo rito. So mga ilang ba yun? 25%, not bad Okay, pero unlike I don't want to say that it won't break out, pero ang dami ng test na ginawa before But remember, it's producing higher lows, kaya palagi may chance na meron siyang upward momentum to eventually break from 0.75. But right now, ang safer thing to do is wait for it to again approach the trend line and see if it reacts. Baka may bounce from that trend line. Okay? Web and Ali. Web muna. Ako, ang web, ang dami naghihintay dito ang dami naghihintay na sa fundamental news dito. Ayan natin. It's still on a very, very steep downtrend. Tingnan natin kung meron siyang SLR level na long term. Pwede mo sabihin na ito 5, psychological din yan kaya doon siya nagbabounce usually sa 5. Let's just hope sa mga holders na mag-hold yung 5 and di siya mag-bounce. Excuse me. Kaya mapasin natin tuwing uma-approach sa 5, you always get some kind of bounce sa web. Pero medyo maliit lang, 5%, 6%. Hintayin nyo na lang na for now, at least for the short term, hintayin nyo na mag-break siya ng MA50. Yan, pag yan, medyo posible siyang tumuloy ng konti pa. Okay? So, watch for the 5 area and then see if it eventually breaks MA50, then pwede nating, let's say, bilhin. And just, as always, sell on rally. Parang yung mga to, sell, parang itong mga to. sell on rally, okay. Ali, blue chip. Ang Ali, ang baba ng Ali, ano? Nasaan ba siya sa SNR? Ito. Ang Ali, kung talagang titignan mo yung long term niya, okay pa naman eh, kasi it's still producing higher lows sa trend line niya. In fact, it is on the trend line at this moment. Ano reaction ko doon? Wala ang trend line ko. Sige, try lang. Yun. Malapit na siya sa trend line, ano? Yan. Kaya, it's possible na magkaroon siya ng bounce from here. At ang kanya namang peak, meron pa rin tayong lower highs. Kaya, if ever mag-bounce siya, malamang konti lang yan. 10%, 5%. But, because we have overall bear market, I won't bet on it. Kaya, posibleng pag habang ma-approach ulit sa trend line, posible kang bumili, pero remember, ang iyong reward napaka-limited. Mga 5 to 7, 8%. Okay? Bloom. Ano na ba ang nangyari sa Bloom? Ako, pababa rin ng Bloom. Kamusta ang kanyang support and resistance na sayang Bloom ang ganda ng araw ng kanyang ng kanyang rally up tapos na-break na yung kanyang structure. Right now, it is in this support area. Kaso, continually going down. Ang kanyang next support area, banda sa 8 na. Mga psychological levels, 9, 8. Kaya, if it were me, I will wait for it sa 8, then baka doon siya mag-react ulit. Baka doon siya mag-bounce. Pero ito yun kasi sa 9.8, 9.7, mahina ang kanyang reaction. Baka sa 9 pa, or sa 8. Baka magkaroon tayo ng mas maganda reaction. But anyway, these are just corrective reactions. Overall, we are still on a downtrend sa Bloom. Wala siyang momentum. Ang momentum niya, down. X nag-ano na siya, naka-relax lang siya sa kanyang support sa around 3 pambanjing lang siya ron, and we are now on a narrow range and above 50, kaya posible meron siyang strength for now, although ang watch out dyan, uma-approach naman siya sa next support resistance around 3.6. Kaya, I won't risk it for now. Ang gagawin ko if ever is that I will just wait for it again to pull back to the 3 levels and then wait for another bounce from that level. Okay? H2O, I think nag-ano to H2O nag-ano to. Nag-breakdown na to Ano ba nangyari na sa H2O? Oo, breakdown. Ingat muna tayo rito. Although malapit na siya uli sa kanyang former base. Kaso, ang issue kasi sa ganito mga stock na tumaas tapos ngayon pababa na siya is that it can overshoot yung kanyang former range tapos baka magpatuloy pa siya sa isa pa. Kaya for now, avoid ko muna to. Tingnan natin ang mangyayari sa kanya. Pero, avoid for now. Wala na naman yun, no? Pasensya na. Tuloy ako na nag-shift ng time frame. Huwag na mo tayo mag-shift ng time frame. Tingnan ko na lang yung zoomed out chart sa daily para makita ko rin yung itsura ng weekly. Kaya avoid. Kasi baka from this former range, hindi pa dyan mag-bounce. Baka mabot pa yan sa dito sa next support ng around 4.8 level. Okay? Avoid. Ma. Okay, ang ma, it's consolidating, making a consolidation box here. Kaya hintayin mo natin kung ano magiging reaction niya. If it will continue its breakdown or if it will do some bounce. Kaya for now, observe lang ang ma. Kasi baka ano siya posible siyang continuation pattern lang na after a downtrend consolidate tapos continue ng downtrend. Kaya ano muna tayo, observe lang muna. ABG ang ABG tumaas na rin pala. Pwede nating sabihin na gusto niya magparabolic pero malalim ang kanyang pullbacks. Tigto 20%. What we can do is see how it reacts sa trend line, and if it holds, then posibleng continue lang yung trend. Tingnan natin Kaya you can buy on the pullback to the trend line as long as you set your stop loss properly and see if it continues the trend. Watch out to. Mukhang medyo baka meron pa siyang pag-asa. Primex. Ito yung nag-bounce nag-bounce from support a couple of weeks ago. Ngayon naman, gumagawa na siya ng consolidation boxes. Kaka-breakout lang niya. Okay, observe natin kung tutuloy ang kanyang bounce or baka mag-break na naman from this new trend line. If it were me, ang gagawin ko dyan is that hihintayin ko muna uling mag-form ng pattern dito ng next consolidation box, and then just if you really want this, buy on pullback. Always be careful na precarious situation kasi anytime it can again go back down kasi very strong yung previous move down Pero right now it's in a mini uptrend, kaya you can wait for it to peak tapos buy again on the trend line. Okay? Although careful kasi nanggaling siya sa big downtrend. Amang MAC, ano ba nangyari na? Wala pa sa taas ng MAC kaya ano pa siya. Reverse pa ang MA nga. Reverse AOTS pa kumbaga. 100 is still about 50, still about 20. Normally dapat opposite Kaya ano pa siya. Ingat-ingat pa. IS. Nagko-consolidate lang ang IS. So, no action for now. Just wait for either a breakdown or a break from this box. But right now, it's basically just consolidating. And finally, STR. Ako, ang STR, grabe, no? Nanggaling sa Mount Everest. Bumaba ng halos 80%. It is now sitting on its long-term support before it experienced a surge last December, but now it's back where it started. Avoid muna to kasi pwedeng ang mangyari sa kanya walang gawin for many months. Although because siya ay involved sa rumors ng third telco, parang parang ECP TBGI, posible siyang basta-basta na lang basta-basta na lang mag-spike. Kaya for me, I will avoid this for now. Okay, those are your requests. Tingnan natin yung mga famous mga in-stocks this last few weeks. ISM. Excuse me, ISM on a breakdown. Medyo mukha yatang tapos na ang run ni ISM. We'll see. Kasi ang kanyang ating makakuha tayo ng trend line. Ang kanyang former trend line na maganda, ito. Tapos nag-breakdown na doon. Delikado na. Wait na lang for a possible bounce, but right now avoid ISM. Medyo mukha yata tapos na yung kanyang run. Isa pa famous popular last week, NHC. Naku, kaso what happened? Ganun din. Nagkaroon siya na maganda sanang uptrend, but then ang lakas ng sell-off. Avoid muna. 15% in one day, ano? Okay. So, that's it for today's charts. And as always, we are still in a correction in a bear market sa PSEI. Kaya ingat pa rin. Always be careful and protect your profits. Most stocks na tumataas, nagiging sell on rally. If there are bounces, also sell on rally. Kaya guys, ingat and hear me again next weekend. Have a nice Sunday and have a good trading week this coming week.